I recently put out a review for a book called Redshift that's coming out in May. And so I interviewed the writer of that, HS Tech, the other day, but he sent me an AOK care package sort of deal. So this is Boy One. This was like his first published comic for IDW. I think it's a few years. I think he said it started in 2016. It's like a 5-issue series, but pretty cool cover, you know. But he just sent it to me, so I thought that was cool.
What was on his hand? What was that symbol?
Oh, he's holding some pills, but they're like glowing.
Nice. Limitless, huh?
Kinda, yeah. It's like they're like harvesting bodies or something like that.
Been there.
But yeah, he described it as sort of a limitless sort of thing. The cooler thing is he sent me a copy of the Redshift ash can.
That's really cool.
And so it's only like basically the middle section of the book. But if you see,
that's an interesting title.
It's Scout Comics, and instead of a number or anything, it says ash can in the circle.
That's really cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So how does that title play into the book? Because I'm a little bit science nerdy, so like Redshift is a science term, not a term, but it's how we determine the age of things when we look out into the cosmos,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the main like the setting is on Mars. Like they've colonized Mars, but it's running out of resources. And so he's selected as they kind of have a Hunger Games style lottery where they pick somebody from the pool to be a Voyager, and the Voyager's job is to go out into the stars. Like they'll find a planet that sits in the Goldilocks zone, and so they'll send these Voyagers out to like get to them and find out if it's habitable for them to send the rest of the remaining humans to. Except for like none of the Voyagers have ever made it, and they go like a long way. It's like light years away, and they just send one person in hopes they'll get there and stuff. And so that's kind of the thing is there's a lot of like, I guess like star lingo and stuff because they're having to talk about going like light years away from where they're at. So I would say the title itself hasn't tied in specifically yet, but it's only one issue. He hasn't left Mars yet. He was just selected and kind of gave his backstory.
Gotcha.
Because like his mom was selected as a Voyager. That's like the big conflict in his head is there's like these two things that are really like messing with his head. And one of them is his mom was selected as a Voyager and she left. They never got confirmation that she's dead either, though. Like all the other Voyagers, they kind of know what happened to.
In my world, Voyager means something totally different.
Yeah. So that's what they do. The Voyagers go into the stars and try to find a new home for Earthlings.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool first issue. I enjoyed it.
How many issues are out?
None of them yet.
Oh, none of those are available to purchase yet?
Nuh-uh. May 19th is the first one from Scout Comics.
Humble brag.
Well, this cool box was sitting on my porch when I got home earlier. So.
Oh, don't you know? Speaking of cool boxes, talk about how cool that box actually is, though, in all seriousness.
It's cool, I guess.
Have you ever gotten one of those before?
Nuh-uh.
A comic shield?
Nuh-uh.
I was
unaware this was a thing.
I know of two stores that use them, Frankie's and Big Time Collectibles. But if you look at the end of it, it actually has the brand Comic Shield. The stores get to customize the boxes where it has their store logo on them. But those things are fantastic. Like, wait till you see how the insides of them work.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get my American knife here.
your DJ Link's American knife.
America. Comic Shield is fire.
It is. And they make them in slab sizes as well. And the slab ones, you can take a slab one, put a slab in it, then take one of those, and they fit in it. They're like Russian nesting dolls with each other. The different size shields that they like work with each other. See that? There's no tape in there. No tape. No pull tabs needed. Ah,
That's pretty cool.
it's like opening
Yeah,
a
I mean,
briefcase in Pulp Fiction. I
I
love
mean, I
them.
doubt y'all can tell, but yeah, there's like no give. Like
Mm-mm.
they don't move at all.
They hug the book. It's like letting your best friend sleep in a
Yeah.
silk hammock.
Yeah, because like the tabs, you know, they're pulled up. If y'all can see, they're pulled up, so whenever it sits in there, it's always leaning in, and then whenever you close the box, it's pushing down just very
Even more.
gently on each of these to make sure they don't move at all. So that's pretty cool. I never seen one of these. Never received one.
Mhm.
Can you buy them as a regular human, or do you have to have a company?
I'm sure you can go to comicshield.com and purchase your very own comic shield. What you need, homie?
Super
This?
secure. Yeah.
Oh, you can't
And
have
there's a
that.
nice gap between where the books sit and the box. So the only way they could really
Okay.
get damaged is from directly onto the flat side. But if it comes, you know, corners and stuff, it's all pretty distant. So let's see what's in here. Boom.
That was just a little toss-in. I know you enjoyed it.
Superman. Oh, All-Star #1.
I know you enjoyed it. That's a little special edition promo one that they did for it.
Very cool.
Nothing magical or special, but
Dude, it says special edition right there. It's very special.
okay, nothing magical but special.
That's cool though. I like that imagery.
And that's obviously you can tell from the trade dress at the top. That's when Man of Steel was coming out, so they were promoting some Superman books.
Yeah. What is this all the books?
Yeah, you got to flip it over. That's that Yara floor poster that I showed you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're just DC Connects, and on the backside they're always posters.
These are the ones in the shops, right?
Yeah.
Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade.
So that's like the Frank Miller has his own Batman universe with the Dark Knight Returns and Master Race and Superman Year One and all that stuff. That's the Jason Todd story. It was a one shot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. That Joker kind of somewhat reminds me of the Leto version, but
And this is
he
the
looks
only one
much
that
more
JR
sinister.
Yeah, JR did all the interiors for that one and that cover. So that's Ramita Jr.
Very cool. Yeah, I like that. That's, man, he looks twisted. The Last Crusade.